Yo guys, it's your boy Chris and welcome back to the Kick Show on Chris TVGH, and you know how we do it already. Today I'm here to give you guys about some match updates. I'm here to give you guys about match updates. We are in the last month of the year. Yes, we're in the last month of the calendar year. We're in December, and when you reach December is one of the December is one of the busiest months here. December is one of the busiest months. Due to that, some of the matches are being scheduled in the weekdays. Yeah, some of the matches in the top league, in the top 5 leagues are being played in the weekdays. And today I'm here to update you guys about those matches here for this week's matches here. The matches that are going to take place during this week. I'm going to update you guys on them, and let's start with the EPL, because EPL is one of the most or EPL is among all the leagues. EPL is the best league among them all. I'm the one saying it too. So it's the truth. How do you say it? Tell me in the comment section. What do you think about this? Is EPL the best league in the world? Let me know in the comment section. So let me start with the EPL. Yeah, the matches that are going to take place during this weekend, starting from today. So the EPL matches are today. We have 3 features. Yeah, we have 3 features today in the EPL, and they are Bournemouth versus Everton, and Fulham versus Manchester City, and Newcastle versus Tottenham Hotspurs. And then Bournemouth lost their match during the weekend. Yeah, Bournemouth lost their match during the weekend, same as Everton as well. Bournemouth lost to Sunderland. Yeah, Bournemouth lost to Sunderland during the weekend, and then Everton also lost their match during the weekend. They also lost to Newcastle by 4-1. Yes. So let's see these loose teams. Let's see what are going to happen today. This match is going to take place around 7:30 GMT. 7:30 GMT in the evening. Yeah, this match is gonna take place around that time. And let's see. And the second match is Fulham versus Manchester City, and this match is also going to take place around the 7:30 exactly. 7:30 in the evening. Yeah, City also won their match during the weekend against Leeds United. Same applies to Fulham. Fulham also won against Tottenham Forest. We all know Tottenham already. Yeah, Fulham won against Tottenham Forest. So let's see if they are going to continue their winning streak, or City will show seniority out here. So let's move to the last of the night for EPL. It's Newcastle versus Tottenham. Newcastle are Newcastle are in form. Yeah, Newcastle are in form. They are really doing well in the Premier League. Tottenham are not really seeing things up this season. Tottenham are not really in a good form this season. So I don't know. We won't know what happened already. Yeah, Tottenham are not in a good form. But football is football. You can't underrate. You can't underestimate other teams. Football things. A lot of things happen in football that it will bust your mind. Yeah, you might think this game is a culture for Newcastle, but before you realize, Tottenham do wonders over there. So let's see if Tottenham are going to write something good over here, or maybe they will continue their dashing point here. You understand what I mean? They always dash point. Let's see if they're going to continue, or maybe they will pull up something good for the night against Newcastle United. So this is for the EPL for today. All those matches are going to take place today. Please take notes. Those matches are going to be played today, yeah, in the evening. And then we have La Liga matches. We have some of the La Liga matches that are going to be played today too, which is it's one feature today from the La Liga, which is Barcelona and then Atletico Madrid. Yeah, this is a tough match. Yes, this is a tough match. Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Diego Simeone and his Wonder Boys are going to the new camp. Yes, Barcelona are done with their renovation on the Camp Nou. Yes, they are done with it. So now they are returned to the Camp Nou. So this match is going to be one of the greatest night. Yeah, for Diego Simeone and his boys. Let's see if Atletico Madrid are in really form. Yes, Atletico Madrid are in form this season. Yes, they are really doing well. And then same applies to Barcelona as well. Yeah, local champions. Yeah, Barcelona are also doing well. So let's see if Diego Simeone are going to pull up some. Diego Simeone and his boys are going to pull up something against Barcelona, or Barcelona are going to show that yes, indeed they are local champions. Currently Barcelona are leading the table right now, and then Atletico Madrid are in 4th position in the La Liga table right now. So that is it for in the La Liga features for tonight. Yes, it's Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, and this match is going to take place. This match is going to check on around 8 o'clock exactly, 8 o'clock GMT in the evening exactly. So let's move to the Wednesday matches, which is tomorrow. They have some features for tomorrow, and as always, let's start with the APL. APL has six features for tomorrow. The first is Arsenal versus Brentford, which will be played around 7:30 in the evening. Yeah, Arsenal are in a great form. Yeah, Arsenal are in a great form this season. They are the one leading the table right now, and as well in the Champions League, they are also leading the table right now. And during their weekend matches, during their weekend matches, they play draw against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. Yeah, they visited Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge and then they play draw against them. Yes, they play draw against them. So let's see if Brentford are going to break Arsenal down, or Arsenal are going to continue their reigning strike at the Emirates. Yes, they are playing home. Brentford are going to visit Emirates tonight. So let's see if Arsenal will continue their works, or Mikel Arteta and his boys. Let's see if they will hold Brentford down, or Brentford are going to do their work and then destroy Arsenal. So let's move to the next match: Brighton versus Aston Villa. Yes, Brighton versus Aston Villa are going to. The kickoff will be 7:30 p.m. Yes, Aston Villa and then Brentford. And then the next match is Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Crystal Palace versus Burnley. So it's also 7:30. And then Crystal Palace are beginning of the season. Crystal Palace really picked from. Crystal Palace were doing great during the season, and then during the beginning of the season, yes. And during their match against Manchester United during the weekend, they lost. Yeah, they lost their game against Manchester United during the weekend. So let's see if they will get a point. They will try and release or unleash that anger on Burnley, or Burnley will also do something. So let's move to the next 7:30 features again, which is Wolves and then Nottingham Forest. Yes, the Wolves is Nottingham Forest. Come on, Nottingham Forest. Wolves, things are not going on well for Wolves this season. As of March around 14, yeah, week 14 of March. As of round 14, yeah, this is the 14th match. As the season started, this is the 14th match, and Wolves has only if anything, 2 points. Come on, how can you play 14 matches and have just 2 points? At this point, I feel like Wolves has already booked their championship ticket already. Yeah, I feel like they've already booked their championship tickets already, because come on, how can you play 14 matches and have just 2 points? That means they played draw 2 times. That's all. They lost the rest of the match. They lost 12 matches and then played draw 2. No, sorry, they lost 12 matches, 11 matches and played draw 2. Yeah, because this is the 14th one. So I don't know what is going to happen today, if they will try and pull up something against Nottingham Forest, or mind you that Nottingham Forest are also coming back in the system. Yeah, Nottingham Forest are also coming back, because Nottingham Forest are also coming back. In their last 5 matches, they just lost one. They drew one and then won 3. Yeah, that's their last 5 matches. The loss came out against Brighton during the weekend. Yeah, so they will try and rewrite something against Wolves, or Wolves will also try and pull up something to see if he can escape from that relegation zone. If it can be possible, if they can win all their matches, they can escape from that relegation zone. But I don't think, as of how things are going on, I don't think Wolves can try and then escape from that relegation zone, because I believe they sit comfortably. Yeah, they sit comfortably. And then let's move to the 8:15 matches, which is Leeds versus Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea is going away. Leeds is playing home, so Chelsea is going away. Yeah, Chelsea. Let's see if Chelsea are gonna. Chelsea also, should I say, they are in form, or they are trying to build up something this season. Yes, they didn't start well, but as of now, I think things are going on well for Chelsea. They won against Barcelona during the Champions League, and then they played draw against Arsenal with a man down. Yet Chelsea played against Arsenal with 10 men. Caicedo had a red card during the first half. Yes, Caicedo had a red card with he had some unacceptable or nasty tackle on Mikel Merino, and then he got sent off by Anthony Taylor. But this match, I watched the match myself, and I feel like there are some few error officiating here. There are some few callings that Anthony Taylor did, which is not right here. the call on Caicedo was fair. The red card was fair, but the same thing that Hincapi did against Chaluba. Yes, the tackle against Hincapi had a hard and or nasty tackle against nasty challenge against this guy Trevor Chaluba, but it just ended in a yellow card. Yes, so it was very nasty. Yeah, the guy got hurt a lot. Yeah, he had a bruise on his face, and come on, with some few tackle as well, he plays at an advantage of that. But although Chelsea were able to hold this Arsenal great team by 10 men, yeah, they were able to hold Arsenal. They even scored first before Arsenal, before that team became, equalized for Arsenal. So let's see if they'll continue with their great form, or yeah, because Chelsea is a work in progress team. So let's see if they'll continue with their great teams or with their great performance, or maybe Leeds will also try and then come back, because they also lost against Manchester City during the weekend. Yeah, so let's see if Leeds are also going to say something. They are going to hold Chelsea, because we know Chelsea always struggle with small teams. Yes, Chelsea always struggle with small teams. So, and these two, they are going away. They are going away, and then Leeds will have upper hand because they have home advantage. So let's see if they will hold Chelsea down, or Chelsea are going to destroy it and do their work and leave and come back home. So let's move to the last match for the night, which is Liverpool versus Sunderland. Yes, Liverpool versus Sunderland. Sunderland is really, really in form. Sunderland are doing great as they came back from the championship. They are really doing well. And what is happening at Liverpool right now. Right now you can't differentiate between slot, and the only thing you can differentiate between slot and lost is the arrangement of the letters. That is it. What you can see right now in Liverpool is the arrangement of the. You can. The only difference you can see between slot and then lost is the arrangement of the letters. I'm telling you, because right now, and the slot is trying to see, say he's doing free. He's giving out free points. Yes, yes, he's giving out free points. So the Sunderland are also going to the Anfield. Let's see if slot will be like, oh, let me go back to my lost side, or he will maintain his slot point. Yes, he will maintain his slot over there. So let's see if Sunderland will pull up something, or and it's lot to hold them down. And then we have one fixture also in a La Liga match for Wednesday, which is Atletico Bilbao and then Real Madrid. Yes, Atletico Bilbao is in their house and inviting Real Madrid. Real Madrid are also doing something this season, which is not, beginning they started very well. They started very well, and then they started playing draw against those small teams. They played draw against LT, they played draw against Girona, they play during the weekend, they played draw against Girona, yeah, they played draw against Rayo Vallecano in their previous matches. So the small teams that you can, in football right now, there's nothing like a small teams, but teams that you think Madrid can just work on them, they are playing draw against them. So let's see what they can do against Atletico Bilbao this evening. Bilbao is also not getting things well this season, but let's see if Real Madrid can pull up something, or they will also hold, because they are playing home. So let's see if they will have a home advantage and then hold Madrid down, because Madrid are not getting things well this season. As the season is good, they've started very well, but as things are going up, they are not getting things well. Then this match will take place during. This match will kick off around 6 o'clock exactly, GMT. So let's move to the Thursday matches. Mind you that I'm updating you guys about the matches that will be played during this week. Yes, I'm updating about the matches that will be played during this week. So let's move to the Thursday match. The Thursday matches, we have only one fixture in the top flight leagues. We have only one fixture, which is in the EPL. Yes, Manchester United versus West Ham. Yes, Manchester won against Crystal Palace during the weekend. So let's see if they'll continue their winning streak, or maybe they'll just bounce back to the draws and then the lost side. So let's move to the Friday matches. Yes, Friday matches. Let's see. Friday matches, we don't have any feature for EPL. So we have a League One features over here. We have two features for League One. We have two matches that will take on in League One, which is Brest versus Monaco, and then Lille versus Marseille. Yes, and then let's move to Bundesliga. We have one match there, which is Mainz versus Mönchengladbach, and then La Liga also have one match, which is Real Oviedo versus Mallorca. So guys, this is it for today, and this is for today. The comment section is open. You can put up your predictions on your opinions in the comment section, guys. Please share these updates for your guys to also watch and support me. Please support me. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm begging you guys, subscribe to the channel, please, and share. The comment section is open for everybody. And please, if you are new on this channel, please subscribe to the channel and then put on the notification button so that anytime that we drop updates, you'll be the first person to see it, guys. I'm begging you guys, please help me build this channel. I'm begging you. Until then, we out.